Abby.
I'm Anna.
And we're reading
StarGirl by Jerry Spinelli.
And so we're gonna do aha moments when a character has a moment,
Oh my god.
and then a breaking news when a big scene happens.
Okay, so why, Abby, do you want to tell me why there was a breaking news?
Well, so Kevin and Leo, so they're friends, and they're interviewing StarGirl, the hot seat.
And we got to know a little bit about the hot seat.
They ask typical questions. How many times do you shower?
Okay, move on.
And so is an animal say? Okay.
Breaking news.
Okay, yeah, sorry. And so they're interviewing StarGirl, and there's a jury. So the jury's supposed to ask many questions, do you have any pets? Or
Just regular questions.
just to get to know StarGirl a little better, or embarrassing ones like how many times are you peeing in your pants? Things like
How many times did you stuff the whipped cream in your mouth?
little questions and so they're interviewing her, and the jury just has so many stating things
They ask her, since Kevin's supposed to ask the questions, they keep asking her questions why are you so not normal? Why do you have to be different? Why aren't you homeschooled anymore? Why don't you wear makeup?
and she changed her name. So her first name was supposed to be Susan. Then she changed it to Pocket Mouse. So she had Pocket Mouse, then she was named Mud Pie, then Holy Gully, then she was StarGirl.
Yeah.
And she got StarGirl from looking up at the sky. She probably starred stars, and she's a girl, so she's
And her parents had no problem with changing her name.
So for a little while, her parents are calling her Pocket Mouse. Come on, Pocket Mouse, let's go to the car. We gotta go in the mall. Pocket Mouse, you can only get one thing.
So, moving on to that, now that since that's happened, StarGirl was, the jury, the other kids, Hillary Kimball was there, and started asking her, questions, and there was this girl,
I got it.
Becca? Yeah, Becca. She said, she was like, what a dumb cluck. And so StarGirl was like, so, you're weirded out by that, but you're really hurt inside normally when that happens. And so she was like, why do you always cheer for the other teams? And she's like, normally don't you ever think when the other team's happy, you gotta be happy for them too? And she's like, no. And then she's like, don't you want to be happy for them? No. And then StarGirl asked, don't you ever think that winning isn't always the point? And then she says, no, I always want to win. It's all about winning for Mika High.
Yeah, because one school, one student body. But it's like when you go to a basketball game. If you don't win, you don't go home and cry. You will go to high school with your team.
Normally, you just try to look on the right side. Next game, I'm gonna win.
Or we only lost by 1 point. No big deal.
You try to look on the bright side of things and say, life's about losing and winning of many things, and so you need to have those things.
And it looked like maybe that was their first time winning, so you're happy for them. You're like,
yeah,
they win for the first time.
And then also, the big moment was that the girls and the boys of the jury asked StarGirl the meanest question.
And I think StarGirl started tearing up a bit.
And so the problem is that Leo was behind the scenes, so he couldn't do anything about it, and Kevin couldn't stop them because they even blurted it out. They didn't even grab the mic and say it. And StarGirl was overwhelmed and couldn't stop. And it feels like she was really. So the moment when people are ask you this really weird, awkward question, and then you're kind of and it's kind of mean in a way, and you kind of start tearing up inside, and then you want to let it out.
Yeah. Should we do aha moment now?
So now that was the big moment where Stargirl got a bunch of questions, and I feel like she was anxious, overwhelmed, kind of tearing up a bit, a little bit sad, kind of it. Since she felt really good coming to a new school, and she didn't want to be homeschooled because she wanted friends.
She wanted to make some friends.
And look what's happened at this point. She doesn't have any.
So should we do aha moment now?
So aha moment. Do you want to say what happened?
So I'm thinking that this might be different from Anna. And I'm thinking the aha moment she now knows people don't like her because she's weird. She cheers for the team. She's not making any friends because no one wants to be a friend because she's cheering for the other team. She's weird. Some people call her names. I think they're just treating her like they think they treat like a pet, like breaking a fort. You know when you break a fort, you're all like kicking it. It's like they're kicking her out of the picture.
I thought it was an aha moment, and I completely agree with this, is that she's kind of like, oh, everybody just wanted to be like me because I was like the best cheerleader, and now, since I'm cheering for the other team, I have no friends. Just because I'm cheering. And that's really mean for high schoolers, especially, to do this. To be that mean to StarGirl, so it's kind of like, oh, that's why everybody wanted to be my friend, because I was a good cheerleader.
StarGirl is a grade younger, so if she finds people her age, she'll be able to have friends in the last year of high school. Because in the last year of high school, the last 10 years of your friends have you had since elementary.
And so that's going to be the only year she makes friends. She would have 2 years, but this is kind of like a bad situation for her, and I feel bad, don't you?
Yeah.
So that was kind of what happened so far, and Mr. Robinu
was like, this is it.
And he finished it.
So what he said is, so this is Leo. Leo flipped the studio sandwich. That's it. Show's over. The jury kept on shining. So, that's Mr. Rua. So Mr. Rua flipped the master tag on console. That's it, he said. And then is it Leo then?
Yeah, I flipped the switch, the studio, sound switch. That's it. Show's over. The jury went out on shouting.
So the jury kept on shouting.
And so that's what. And so that's what happened. So anything else you want to say about aha moment, breaking news? So we had aha moment and breaking news, and this is thanks for tuning in for our other discussion on StarGirl. Bye.